are live.
Step into the chill hut, vibe heavy, smoke thick. Guardian angel watching halo doing tricks. Immortality sipping on eternity's brew. Straight jacket queen lost while spinning the two. Ashtrays a diary, secrets in the haze. All whispers truth, lost in the maze. Feet on the table, minds running free. Podcast crackles, that's the therapy. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Stories unwind, watch the night glow. Guardian angels got your back, don't trip. Immortality's eternal, take another sip. Straight jacket queen painting, worlds with the words. Madness and genius, lines get blurred. Natural flow, vocals raw and uncut. Chill Hut's the spot where the clock gets stuck. Souls on a hammock, time takes a nap. Hip hop, heartbeat, the rhythms a map. Navigating galaxies with laughter and breath. Living forever but we're vibing with death. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Stories unwind, watch the night glow. Guardian angels got your back, don't trip. Immortality's eternal, take another sip. Straight jacket queen painting, worlds with her words. Madness and genius, lines get blurred. Natural flow, vocals raw and uncut. Chill Hut's the spot where the clock gets stuck. Souls on a hammock, time takes a nap. Hip hop, heartbeat, the rhythms a map. Navigating galaxies with laughter and breath. Living forever but we're vibing with death. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Stories unwind, watch the night glow. Guardian angels got your back, don't trip. Immortality's eternal, take another sip. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Welcome to the chill hut, light it, sip slow. Guardian angels, watch the night glow. Guardian angels, got your back, don't trip. Immortality's eternal, take another sip.
Enter the chill quarters, where adventurers unwind, tales are spun, and no quest is off limits. Welcome to the Chill Hut, the ultimate 18 plus tavern in the realm of relaxation, where drinks flow like magic potions, smoke rises like the enchanted fog, and every story is fair game. Each week we gather around the fire to share legendary personal tales, discuss strange news from distant lands, or ponder the wildest stoner thoughts and late night debates. It's raw, unfiltered, and always a legendary good time. Expect real talk, hearty laughs, and good vibes. All with a touch of the mystical. Once a month, a special guest joins our circle to bring their own flavor to the tavern's tales and add some extra spice to our gathering. Whether you're rolling natural 20s, winding down after a long campaign, or just seeking a place to kick back with some offbeat stories, pull up a seat in the chill quarters. New episodes weekly, 18 plus only. Bring your own potions and herbs.
All right, guys. All right, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I know that this is something completely new for most of our viewers, but we have we have created something new here, guys. Welcome to D&D Season 1 of the podcast. From this point on, normally about every Friday at the normal time, we will be live streaming a D&D session. Tonight's whole entire topic is a campaign that kept us from being on our normal time schedule, ladies and gentlemen. So we do apologize from the bottom of our hearts
Honestly, we did not expect it
that we
to
were
take that
so
long.
yes. But I want y'all to sit back. I want y'all to grab y'all's popcorn because we're about to paint a picture for y'all. And we're going to sit here and we're going to discuss it. Anyone that's in the chat is welcome to ask questions, have comments, concerns, anything like that. Y'all are more than welcome to jump in. Please make sure to hop in and everything. So let me go ahead and introduce everyone. We will now go by our character names. My name is Bjorn, and I am a rogue. Above me is Ugabunga, who is the barbarian of the team.
Yeah,
Would you like to introduce yourself, Ugabunga?
I'm not entirely sure to say, but hey, I
So
really didn't.
he said I didn't think I'd get this far.
No, exactly. I didn't think I'd get this far.
If you would like me to kind of obligate and kind of take the torch from you so you
Go ahead.
can ease your mind.
Have at it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Thorn. Again, next on my side is Ungabunga. Out of character, this man has been my best friend for almost 10 years now, which is fucking crazy to think, but yeah. He is brand new to D&D as well as myself and Yulva down there. But we kind of brought him the idea of joining our D&D party to kind of give us some backup. And he is pretty much the muscle. He's the big old brawlic barbarian that knows how to cause chaos. And with that being said, I'll go ahead and give it to Yulva down there.
I'm Yulva. I'm the cleric and have some necromancy. I'm still in the campaign. No one has met me yet. I haven't been found because of how long things went in the session today. But overall, she is very strategic when she needs to be. So in battle, she's got the smarts, she's focused. You know, she's gonna try and be right there. But when we're not in battle, she's chaotic and just a loose cannon. Like if she wants water, she's just gonna go up and get her water. It doesn't matter who's in the way, she's gonna try and push through them. So she's a loose cannon kind of, but still there to help and do what she needs to do.
No, yeah. Bjorn, I think that's your cue to kind of tell the guests. Well, would you like me to tell the whole lead up to what happened first, or would you like to kind of just get straight to the point?
Well, let me get this out here real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all are used to using the word blinker to get us to get high. I'm going to let y'all know that word has now changed since the reamp. It is now called Wizard Time, and Immortality dropped the beat.
Got you.
Whenever this happens from now on, there will be a song playing while we're smoking.
Got my friends all gathered round. Got the fire lit, sun is down. D20's ready on the mat. Pass the pipe, let's get into that. Flicker of the candles glow. Got a new adventure ready to go. We're rolling for initiative, yeah, you know the drill. So now we're chasing goblins over the hill. It's wizard time, yeah, it's wizard time. Got my dragon glass and a purple line. Dancing with the demons in my head. Got my armor on, got a good buzz instead. It's wizard time, roll the dice so high. Yeah, we're chasing shadows in the midnight sky. And if you wanna join us, that's alright. Just bring your own wizard and join the fight. The DM's got a crazy grin, telling us where the quest begins. A ghostly ship on a misty shore. What are we waiting for? I cast a spell of levitation, floating on this sweet sensation. My mind is drifting, my thoughts are free. I'm a wizard on a quest, can't you see? It's wizard time, yeah, it's wizard time. Got my dragon glass and a purple line. Dancing with the demons in my head. Got my armor on, got a good buzz instead. It's wizard time, roll the dice so high. Yeah, we're chasing shadows in the midnight sky. And if you wanna join us, that's alright. Just bring your own wizard and join the fight.
Immortality, lower that shit down so I can take the floor again.
You got it, boss.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard that song was Wizard Time. One of the new songs that I've made that's going to be a constant in here, and hopefully here soon. That's a channel point. But I do see a member who has not spoken yet in the chat. But let's say hello to Butters.
Hi, brothers.
No.
Yeah.
She's in the working.
I like turtles.
Water!
This right here is also going to turn into the segment a little bit here of our partnership.
I'm not
Immortality.
ready. Fuck. Eh.
Well, I'll take it.
Yeah,
if need
you
to,
gotta take this one real quick.
for right now. Yeah, you just bring up the stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a partnership here with one of the greatest community servers in Discord history. I shit you not, my friends. This place is a safe haven for neurodivergent people that want to create something and have freedom of expression. And that right there is the Savage Misfits server. Butters, if you don't mind throwing up the Discord link in the chat for us, please. That way everyone knows where to go if they want to have a fun place, a safe place with an amazing admin community. And that also leads to our second partnership due to the Savage Misfits. And that is boosted.net. And Immortality, are you ready?
I'm trying to find the damn QR code. My bad. I have too many files.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just give us one moment. Some technical issues here.
My apologies, guys. My apologies. It didn't save the one. Okay. I
Trying to find
found it,
dude.
but I need to remember how
You found
to.
Thank you, Butter. Anyone who's interested in joining the Savage Misfits Discord, Butter did go ahead and put up the link in chat for that.
I got the QR code finally.
Okay. So immortality, you'll take the commercial here, brother.
All right. God damn it. One thing into another. My bad. Brain's scrambled. Too many things going on at once.
Slow down. Take a breath.
All right.
Not another
Okay.
hit, just a regular breath.
Okay. Okay. We're calm, cool, and collected. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys see this QR code right here, you might be tempted to scan it. This right here will take you to boosted.net, which are partnered with our friends over at the Savage Misfits. These guys are insane. They are one of the best server hosting companies that I have ever laid my eyes on. They're ultimately cheap, ultimately reliable, and I don't think I will be using any other server hosting company that there is, because let me put this into perspective for you. Say you use some of these other server hosting companies, right? You're paying a good like $90 for a decent server, 18 gigs of RAM, the decent specs you're going to pay pretty much an arm and a leg for. Our friends over at the Savage Misfits and Boosted are offering $1 a gig of RAM. So say you're pretty much you're paying $19 for 19 gigs of RAM. Whereas you'd be paying $90 for 18 gigs of RAM. So you're paying more for getting less, where the Savage Misfits and Boosted offer you equal amounts. You get for what you pay for.
So you're telling me that I could sit there and at least buy 3 to 4 servers off of Boosted before I'm breaking the bank for $89, for $90 basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's not even counting the 15% off if they use code Savage Misfits.
Yeah. If you guys use code Misfits at the end at checkout, you guys will also gain a 15% discount on top of the already ultra cheap server. Just think about that. You're saving so much more money. You could pretty much buy 6 to 7 servers with our friends over at Boosted, whereas you can only buy one for one of these higher end or one of these other server companies. So go ahead, scan this code that's on screen right now. Go over to Boosted, look around. Even if you don't plan to buy something, look around, and your eyes might say, "Ooh, shinies," And if you do buy anything, make sure to tell them the Chill Hut sent you.
Yep, and again, that is code Savage Misfits for 15% off, and this QR code will take you directly to their website. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Chill Hut dims the lights, scorches the fire high, everyone surrounds. We're going to tell a story of betrayal, disrespect, and revenge. So I want y'all to prepare yourself for one of the most brutalist combat stories of your life. Immortality, you will take it off and give some background knowledge of what led up till today.
All right, so I'm actually going to kind of speak in character right now while I'm telling this story. So just to kind of put that veil on so everybody can kind of understand me. So I wake up in a random cave, like a random dead end of a cave. I was found there by by a party. They find me kind of just passed out, almost drained fully of my blood. and they, for whatever reason, decide to come and pick me up or try to pick me up. So, character Maven comes in to try to pick me up, and he falls into a trap door. And immediately, as I'm like fading in and out of consciousness, I see him fall, and I'm like, this guy, you know? And then they successfully save me. And as we're going through this cave, we find a serpent. And me being a druid, I have a high animal, like I have beast talking, I think it's called. All right, where the thing where I can talk to beasts. And I picked up some pretty dark magic from it. So, and nobody else kind of realized this. So I go, and we kind of go past the serpent, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like as I'm on my feet, I get healed, this, that, and the other. I'm on my feet, and I'm trying to walk around to find as many people or beasts or monsters that I can talk to, because I'm just simply not intimidated. I just want knowledge. I'm not here for a fight. So every time I went to talk to somebody, the party I was a part of kind of disregarded everything that I was trying to understand, and they just went bloodthirsty and killed everything. So in the cave. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I actually know they don't kill everything. They spare one person, or it wasn't even a person. It was a drow. They spared one drow, and the drow led us to the citadel. And in order to get to the citadel, we needed to get an everlasting heart, which then took us on the rabbit chase of going through the woods, and then we ended up at some sort of ritual, and then we ended up at a kind of snow-built arena where the Dark Lord was supposedly there, and apparently he had the knowledge on how to get into the citadel. Well, we go to the arena, and there's pretty much there's what's called the Fog Father. The Fog Father was in the area watching these gladiators fight, and I want to figure out like what's going on, right? So I'm literally walking up to the big dark entity that was standing over the arena, and he comes over to me and like gets a good glance at me and leaves. Whereas the two of the gladiators that were in there, one was a random gladiator, one was the other Dark Lord's son. And I wanted to go and talk to them when the other party wanted to just bloodshed. So as I'm talking to them, trying to kind of get an understanding of what everything is, I get pulled aside from somebody asking me to do the Fog Father, actually. The Fog Father pulls me aside to get me and the rest of the party to do his dirty work. Well, me being drained of my blood and woken up and just absolute strangers saving me, I don't know who to trust or what to trust. So obviously I'm going to investigate. And I found out that he's not what he seems to be. So it pretty much turned into a faction war, or a battle of two parties, because I wanted information, but the one party that I was in before made me like kind of bullied me into killing the Dark Lord's son and like not giving me a choice or just completely disregarding everything that I'm trying to do. So what did I do? I called in backup. And then I will actually then this is at the point where I will let Bjorn take it through and kind of summarize the whole thing. And we'll obviously, if he wants somebody to jump in, he can pass it over to us. But I'll let him start off if he wants to, or if anybody wants to. Obviously, honestly.
Give Bjorn a moment. He's in the middle of something.
Okay. But Yulva, we haven't really met you yet. But were you like watching from afar?
Tell them about.
I was, but I did miss a good chunk of the beginning due to little demon spawns.
Ah, gotcha.
I think I missed
Gotcha.
a lot of the first hour.
Gotcha. So I guess I will start off then. The pretty much when we got access to the Citadel, we've pretty much found everything that we needed to gain access to the Citadel.
Help is on the way.
Help is on the way, dear. But me and the party I was first in.
All right,
welcome back. But me and the party I was first in, we finally walk into the Citadel. And then this is where I will actually now finally pass it over to Bjorn to kind of kick off this epic clash of parties.
Well, did you explain to him that you reach out to
Yeah, I pretty much
basically the D&D?
I said pretty much I said I called him back up.
Well, not just that. These players had a sense to disrespect the DM by not recognizing that the DM has put in so much effort and everything. So I plotted very, very heavily in setting up this ambush. And my whole entire thing is they come into the Citadel. I'm actually in the fight with a bloodsucker. But I have such thick plot armor due to something that I cannot release in character, but out of character, I'm very close to the big bad boss. And as I'm in this fight, I get dropped off a ledge, and falling feathers help me, and then a herd of bats place me in a section where no one can see me, but they're in a fight with bloodsuckers, and I give them enough time where the bloodsuckers can start dealing damage and all that, and that's when I sneakily start launching arrows at the party. So this is where we're going to kind of stop. On that note, Immortality, you said before we started the podcast that what I did was great.
Yes.
I want you to break that down as much as you can.
So pretty much he played it perfectly. Like from start to finish, as soon as I initiated, or as soon as we all initiated, we kind of took a turn. We started targeting the other party, and him being his rogue self fucking played the stealth game so great. And like just yeah, it like your stealth was on point, your decision making was on point. Like you helped me, like you saved me from a place where I was trapped. And yeah, just fucking perfect, dude.
So with that, the very first person I struck was the rogue, and I didn't even know it was the rogue. So yeah. So on top of that, like I initiated the battle with my abilities with the other rogue, and was still able to out sneak his ass. Um, yeah. So I don't know. So with that, I pushed really hard in my stealth, and as Queen has stated, that she really wasn't part of this campaign, and but she heard a lot of it, and she can testify on how good the roles were and how accurate everything was role play wise as well.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you had some really good rolls, and you did everything to keep the stealth going and thought it all out and stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a little bit of an emergency going on. We're sorry to cut this short, but again, so sorry, guys. We'll catch up on this next week and a little bit more. Keep an eye out next week for the actual the very first D&D session being live streamed. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we are so sorry. Butters, real quick, does the Savage Misfits have anyone that's live streaming at the moment? Is she still in here? No, she left. Okay.
Let me hold on. Oh, my internet's taking a bit here. Hold.
Live now.
You have to look at.
I don't think they have anyone live. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Immortality. Okay. Give us 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. We do apologize for this. But there's an emergency that we have to deal with.
You want me to just end it?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, go.
Okay.